Happy Monday, y'all. Let me tell you what happened. Actually, no, let me give you my question. My question for today is, how can I honor where I'm at without rushing to fix it? Okay. I recorded a whole another answer. I was getting ready to post it. I was listening back to make sure everything was good. And I was like, all I can hear is the dishwasher in the background. And when I tell you, it bothered me. And then it felt like I was going through a story that had no way to tie it back around. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, let me just re-record it. It's the question for today that is it. How can I honor where I am without rushing to fix it? When I tell you I rushed to fix it, it was this moment that I was like, this is what this question means exactly. And for me, I can sit in a place of wanting something to be a certain way. And it's like, okay, Brittany, this is not reality. I could have posted, I should have posted it. Let me say it that way. I should have posted it. But it was like, it's bothering me. And then I was like, I could also answer that question better. And then it's me sitting in the moment and then it hitting me as I go to record, like, Brittany, you literally rushed to fix this moment when the answer that I had was just fine. The reality of it is you have to be real about the moment and you need to sit in it. And it's everything that I didn't do in this moment. I'm like, you failed. And yet, this is reality. This is the growth. And let me tell you that some of the moments that we have to sit in is to realize that growth is not loud and sometimes it's not visible. And nevertheless, that's where we're in. And so it's like, okay, I needed to slow down. I need to take a breath, still in this moment, because my mind is like, okay, Brittany, here is the question. Yes, it's the question. Yes, it's the reality of this moment. And sometime you must stop and be present in the moment. And so y'all just got a real-time example. I'm still going to, I am. I'm gonna post it. You will hear the dishwasher in the background. That you will. And to me, it was loud. And yet I still stand with, you have to be real about the moment. I still stand with, there are moments that shame and embarrassment will weigh heavy. And you must be kind to yourself. You must talk to yourself like you were talking to a friend. You must give yourself grace. And sometimes you just need to breathe. And that's the reality of this moment. And so as I currently sit in this moment with y'all, this is what it looks like sometimes. This is what it looks like sometimes. And it may not be exactly what you want. That's the other part. Yeah. And I'm looking at it like, I think I have 4 misspeaks in that last one. It took me 3 times to redo my closing. And I'm just like, Brittany, it's not flowing. Here we are. I'm about to say, here we are just unfolding this thing called life. But these are the moments. It's the hard moments. And so join me tomorrow for another dose. Join me tomorrow for another day of Daily Dose. Nope, don't like it. Join me tomorrow for another day of No, I don't like it. I don't have a pretty outro, y'all. I don't. Join me tomorrow for a Daily Dose. Okay, join me tomorrow for another day of hard reality. And I'm not cutting this one. Join me tomorrow for another episode of Daily Dose of June. I don't like it either. Join me for another Daily Dose of June tomorrow. I don't like it. I'll see you tomorrow for another day of Daily Dose of June. See, it feels like a redundancy right there. Join me tomorrow for another day. It's still day. Oh, it's not. Join me tomorrow for another day of Daily Dose of June. And I don't like it. I'll see y'all tomorrow for another episode of Daily Dose of June. There we go. I'm leaving all of that in there. And here's the one that I originally had. Happy Monday, y'all. So my daily dose of June question for today is, how can I honor where I'm at without rushing to fix it? Now, I am a fix it person. It's the, oh, what do I need to do? How can I move? How can I navigate this in this moment? But the reality of it all is that I have to be real about the moment. Two words that have been heavy on me these last few weeks is shame and embarrassment. There have been emotions that I tied to something else, but the reality of it all was that I was either ashamed of something that I did or I was embarrassed by my action. And it's like, okay, let me bring this all the way back. Let me sit in the moment, identify what I was supposed to learn, identify what I was supposed to learn in this moment before I go and I try to fix it. Because in this moment, that's when you can get some of your greatest growth is in that little moment right there where it's like, okay, before I rush to fix, here's what I was supposed to get out of that. That is a moment for me with business, even in operating from session to session. There have been moments. Ooh, that was a good example. There have been moments that I've had clients disappointed with their images. Now, for me, I'm assuming that you know to tell me what you want. That's not the reality, but I'm the one paying for you not telling me what you really need, which then made me sit in the reality. Ask the question of, what's your expectation? Did you have a vision for your photo shoot? Is there anything that you really wanted to do that we haven't done? Those are questions that I will now bring into a conversation just to make sure you got what you wanted. You may not know to come in and say, well, I really prefer to do a white backdrop, but you have black down. Can we swap it? And it's like, oh, but I'll go with whatever. No. You're paying me to give you a service of what you really wanted. And I can't assume that everybody's going to come in not speaking their voice, or speaking their expectations. And so then I must do my part and go, what were you expecting? Did you have a vision? Is there anything that I could do to give you a pose that you wanted? Was there something that you saw? Because most of the times when let me not say most, a lot of the time, you saw something that you wanted to recreate. Now, if you never show me the original, I can't recreate it or give you your spin on it so that you're not doing exactly what they were doing. But if we communicate this thing, or I ask the question, then I can go to the other side of this and I can say, okay, I know what you want. Here's the closest part to that. We've done that. Now can I pivot? Can I give you the Brittany spin to it? Or I may notice that you pose better this way, but the picture that we saw was this way. And you're like, but she was this way. I get it. Let me give you this side, but let me tell you that your side was on this side. And when you go to this side, you got your little extra with it. And those little things matter. And so with that, I come full circle back to say, sit in the reality of what it is before you rush on to the next. Learn from the moment, and then you can honor where you are right now and grow on from there. And I will see you all tomorrow for another dose of June. Bye.